I get really honest with you, sometimes I get overwhelmed. And there's a lot of reasons why I'd be stressed right now. Having a life that only sort of works might be one of them. One of the big reasons is I'm a consummate entrepreneur. I'm always signing up for new projects. Another reason is that I've discovered recently that we don't have as much time as I would like. Here in 4 or 5 years, the industry is going to change tremendously. But I've even asked the question, should I just liquidate my properties and go get a day job? I mean, heck, I could sell my business right now, pay off all my debt, go work a little day job, and easily pay for everything. But despite all of this, there's a level of flexibility that comes with being an entrepreneur that would be really hard to trade. Additionally, every day I work, I'm not just making an income, I'm growing our wealth, I'm growing our net asset value. And that means we can retire and we can live our dreams. And that's something you can't get in a day job, even though there might be less stress. I guess I just wanted to get real for a minute. I think a lot of people think, oh, entrepreneurship is so amazing. He's hanging with the kids, he's working upstairs in his office. And in reality, I am sometimes seconds away from just a complete nervous breakdown. And it takes a lot of compartmentalization. Here's a really good example. Last year, we moved to this condo right here, gorgeous place. This was my view every single morning, except I was 2 floors above it. I mean, I know this is a professional photo shoot, but this was not uncommon. This was like how we spent every day while we were there. At least 4 days a week. I mean, I'd have my shirt off, but otherwise, gosh, that was our life. But what people don't know about that story is we drove all night to get to our condo. We didn't know how long it would take. We show up the next morning, we slept in a hotel. Next morning, we're supposed to sign papers. And we signed papers, we walk in, and the condo had been empty for a month and had not been cleaned. There was mold growing on every single wall. It smelled horrible. There was dirt on the floor. It was disgusting. And the next day, the Google mobile update was going to roll out. So I needed to get my family unloaded. I needed to find Wi-Fi, and I needed to make sure my websites were mobile friendly. And one of them in Webmaster Tools was not showing as mobile friendly. In my mind, I had just paid thousands of dollars in deposits. And I moved my family across the country, and now I was going to lose my business thanks to the Google mobile update that I couldn't get prepared for. Oh yeah, and they said the condo would have Wi-Fi. It didn't have Wi-Fi. As you guys know, it didn't go belly up, but I learned how to compartmentalize. I learned how to have the world crashing down on one side and to turn off and go spend time with the family. To have multiple worlds crashing down and to be able to turn off each world and deal with them one at a time. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was. And I realized that this feeling of busyness, this feeling of overwhelm, it's a good thing. But when I reframe all of this as writing the chapter of our lives that my wife and I want to write, as leaving the mark that my wife and I want to leave, suddenly it becomes a good thing. This is awesome. This is a fight worth fighting for. You know, I think a lot of us think, oh, Quinn's always home. They always have life on top. It's so easy and so simple. And that's okay. That's what I want people to think. There's too many of you watching this who are thinking, okay, let's go do this entrepreneur thing. And you don't realize the costs that are involved. And so I think it's important to share with you the costs, some of the costs, so you have an accurate representation of what it might cost.
It's a picture of stained glass. You get to take off. Thanks.
You're welcome. So we are going to start by focusing on search engine optimization. So here's the deal. The trick is I need to get as much of this course shot as I can, and we need to get the sales video up so we can see if it converts. Because if we get the course shot and we make a few sales and then we decide not to finish the course, well, we'll just refund the customers, no big deal. But we need to test whether this course sells even before it's finished. So tonight we're doing a late night shoot to try to make that happen. Remember those plates I got? Explain that one to me. Why would you put Torx heads on aftermarket license plate screws? At least they included a Torx driver. just got back from running all those errands, and I haven't had anything since breakfast. I just heard a loud bang. What did you do? Hey, that's the camera. You can't knock this off. It was broken. Well, it seems to be focusing. At least you went for the cheap rig. All right, it's nighttime. Time to get the stuff in the van and get to the office. I think we almost have a script together. We're set up to shoot. It's not going to be perfect tonight, but we just need to get this up. So we are literally seconds away from shooting. We have the script all written, and the laptop starts having problems. I mean, the laptop's 7 years old, so it's okay to have problems, but not tonight. Do you want to leave that here so that way we have it for shooting? Like, that's a bust, guys. We're completely blown out tonight. We'll have to shoot tomorrow.